Welcome back to another week of the FOGO life. This episode, we're taking a chuck roast and we're gonna make some poor man's burnt ends. That's right, poor man's burnt ends. Why do they call it poor man's burnt ends? I'll tell you in a minute. That's right, poor man's burnt ends. They don't call it poor man's burnt ends because it's for poor people. No. It's for everybody. But what it is instead of buying a whole entire brisket, you can buy a smaller chuck roast and really kind of get the same results. That's why it's called poor man's burnt ends. Now we're gonna make these, but first before we do that, hit subscribe on the channel, give us a thumbs up on the video, leave us a comment, and remember to ring the bell so that you get notifications for every video that we release. The prep work for barbecue burnt ends, poor man's burnt ends, is really simple. We're sprinkling some seasoning on it. We're using PS Seasoning's Blue Ribbon. It's a great sweet barbecue seasoning that is gonna give us a nice sweet flavor at the end. It's meat candy, baby. We want that sweetness. We want that really good flavor to come through. So we're covering this up. We're gonna cover it completely and don't throw it on the smoker. That's all we have to do. Simple prep, my kind of stuff. Fun part about seasoning, the colored hands. You'll notice there's actually a method to my madness. We didn't light the grill yet. I put the seasoning on first. The reason is I want this seasoning to sit on this meat and really soak in and get that meat on the inside, get it all flavored, not just on the outside, but on the inside of the meat too. It's gonna put the juices out, it's gonna suck them back in and pull some of that flavor right in there for a super flavorful bite. Okay, I got our meat here. It's nice and cold. I like to put the meat cold onto the egg, onto the grill, because for me, I don't know why. Okay, I really don't know why. I don't know the scientific explanation behind it. I get a better smoke ring. You can argue with me if you want to. I don't know. That's what I find. So we're gonna put this cold meat onto this hot grill right now. Look at that beautiful color. Beautiful, right? Now, it took us about an hour and 45 minutes to get to this point. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna wrap this like a brisket. We're just gonna wrap it up in the paper, let all that steam and juices and everything like that distribute through the whole piece of meat and make it super tender. Got our thermometer back in. Let's put this baby back in the grill. We're gonna go to about 195 finished temperature because in the end, we're gonna put it cut it up into bricks. We're gonna put it into an aluminum fan with some sauce. It's gonna be so good, make it nice and sticky and tacky. Let's let this finish up. We've reached that magic time of 195 degrees. Time to pull these babies off. Woo, hot. Whoa, it smells good. Look at all those juices. Yeah, gorgeous. Look at that, steamy. All right, a little jiggly, it's good. It's not quite done yet. Now, we only took this to 195 degrees. There's a whole nother step involved now. We're gonna cut it into chunks, about 1 inch cubes, I would say. We're gonna slice it, put it into our container. We're gonna put it in this Cambro container, or you can put it in a disposable aluminum pan if you have that. We're just gonna put sauce on it, barbecue sauce. Some people put sauce, brown sugar, butter, whatever you like. We're just gonna do sauce. You just want enough sauce that they're nicely coated. You don't want them to be swimming. You want this sauce to really get nice and tacky and crispy and We are sauced, we are mixed. We're gonna go back onto the big green egg now. I want you to know something. This is plastic, but it's a Cambro container. It's made to go to 375 degrees. We're only cooking at 275. We're closer to 300 right now, but let's put it back on so we'll be safe with this. Ooh-wee. So you can see I have my glove on. You can probably know why. It's time to take these babies off and get to my favorite part, eating. Well, that was delicious. Yeah, I mean, like really delicious. Tacky, sweet, it's a little spicy, just absolutely delicious. So poor man burnt ends are definitely for me. I like them a lot, like a lot. So I think you should try them too. I think that you'll like them. They're easy to make, they're fun, they're delicious, and there's a good reason that they're called meat candy. Definitely a good reason for that. So, hey, subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up on the video. Let me know you liked it. Leave a comment, and don't forget to ring the bell so you get notified every time we have a new video come out. We've got some really cool stuff coming out in the next couple of episodes. So you don't want to miss one single more episode of the FOGO Life. Thanks so much for tuning in. Get out and grill, and we'll see you next time.